Hi Aquarius, welcome to your July How They Feel, Next Move, and Love Messages, Love Tarot reading. So Aquarius, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you are thinking of at this time, and we're looking at how are they feeling about you right now? What are their next moves, either in the connection or towards you? And what do they want to tell you, along with love messages as well. All right, Aquarius. So we have the Whispers of Healing Oracle deck here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we will jump into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading, cross watchers as well, and heavy placements. All right, welcome in, Aquarius. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. Well, I guess we'll take these two. July, how they feel. Let's see what we need to know. Boundaries, so we have 50, which is 5, and that would be about change. Also could be about conflict. Self-love, and we have 16, which is 7, which 7 is a divinely guided energy, spiritual energy, but can be a little bit challenging. Receive healing, and we have 1, which is about a new beginning, and kindness, 37, which is 10, full circle, completion, new beginnings. I feel like here, Aquarius, this could be somebody that is like a friend or an acquaintance. It could be somebody newer in your life, however you know them. And they seem a little blocked off, boundary, like they may have some blockages or issues. So maybe they're going through some healing. Like maybe they've just been through something and they're learning to love themselves again. And you may, I feel like with this kindness, it's about being a friend. I mean, it could be a friend, it could be somebody new who's somewhat like a friend, just being very kind and generous with your time and energy with this person as they're going through some healing, right? But having, I feel like self-boundary too. So if this is someone that you're connecting with more recently and you're starting to develop some feelings for this person, but you're kind of holding back because you know they're going through something, yet you're being very kind and generous with this person, and you're wondering, I know they're going through something right now, but I kind of feel like there's also something growing between us, what's going to happen with that? So that's what I feel like is happening here. So we're just going to jump into the tarot, Aquarius, and see what is going on for you. All right, so we have the Tarot de la Nuit. So I'm going to do reading with this deck. Then at the end, we do have the Masculine Madness Oracle by Bridget Rowe from Divine Essentials for the love messages. So we'll pull those at the end as well. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. So this is more about feelings, moves, and messages, so keep that in mind. And if I tap into a little of the situation, I'll also include that, which I kind of feel is what's going on here, but take it how it resonates. All right, so how is this person feeling about Aquarius? How is this person feeling about Aquarius? Let's see. 8 of Cups. Okay, Temperance. 7 of Wands reverse, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Oh, so what I feel like here, Aquarius, is, yeah, they've been a little distant about this, but I also see someone kind of like looking over their shoulder. Like, yeah, I'm kind of keeping my distance, being distant about it, but I'm also kind of looking over my shoulder like, Aquarius, and Temperance is something is aligning here, right? So that is a soulmate alignment, patience, healing, balance. Maybe there's been a lot of patience and they know you've been very patient with them in the connection while whatever was happening, things were aligning. 7 of Wands. I feel like also this person's been very, now you can reverse it, I guess, if you need to. Someone's been very open and vulnerable with the other person, letting down guard, everything here, while the other person's trying to respect and have healthy boundaries. So if take whatever side resonates for you. I guess I'll put it that way. But I mean, we are looking at the other person, so I feel like they're a little anxious about bringing into the connection between you, Three of Cups, which is courting, dating, you know, romantic energy. A little nervous about that. But there is energy here. Someone's been very open and vulnerable. So a little nervous now about taking the energies about how they have been into a more romantic, like dating kind of energy. That makes sense. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Aquarius, so you can take them how they resonate. It could be signs in chart, people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. Totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Sagittarius here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, the star. There's the massive healing. Receive healing, massive healing, alignment, balance, wish fulfillment, things meant to be. Ace of Swords. A lot of truth, clarity, communication in the very near future. So I feel like someone's going to be I feel like it's them. They're going to be very open and honest about how they feel your energy's aligned, what the connection's been, how it's moving forward, what's developing now. I feel like this person is going to bring that out into the open, the Ace of Swords here. Okay, so let's see. How else is this person feeling towards... It almost feels really cut and dry here, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. So I definitely feel like it's been you who's been kind of like a shoulder of support, kindness to this person while they were going through something, and now the energies are shifting. Now they feel a little anxious about, I've been so open and vulnerable with Aquarius, but now to say, hey, you know, would you like to go out for a date or something? You know, they may be feeling like it could be a little bit awkward, but romance definitely is crossing their mind. So what else about how they're feeling towards Aquarius? Five of Cups. Hermit. Yeah, very single. They're coming out as very single. They've been going through definitely a sad time, because we do have the Five of Cups here. Some sort of loss. Ace of Cups reverse. Five of Wands. Four of Cups. So they're definitely thinking about this a lot. Thinking about you and thinking about this a lot, but they're not sure if they bring love into the equation, will it bring up some sort of conflict in your connection or the situation between you, however that resonates. But we do have the Ace of Cups reverse, so you've never been romantically involved with this person, but they are thinking about it. We have two fives here, which are change, 10, you know, full circle, endings, new beginnings, which could be about love, but they're thinking a lot about this. Like, is this going to be awkward? Is this... I just don't know. Eight of Swords. They're going to be stuck in their head a little bit about it. Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. So they could have actually went through maybe a divorce or something, because the Hierophant can be about commitment, marriage, things of that nature. Queen of Swords, sword people can be divorced, widowed even, been through some things. So if they've definitely been through some things here, but they are definitely thinking a lot about this. Kind of stuck in their head a little bit here. Okay, so let's see what their next moves could be, Aquarius. Let's see what their next moves could be for Aquarius, please. What could their next moves be towards Aquarius? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see. Ten of Swords reversed. They definitely don't want to lose the connection with you. That is for sure. Oh yeah, they're feeling some sort of connection towards you. Yeah, it's happening. It's developing. With the Two of Cups here, that soul connection, yeah, developing here. The Sun, total enlightenment of how they truly feel. Growth, expansion, happiness, joy, love, prosperity. It's everything positive. Knight of Pentacles. Reverse, though, makes this night the fastest night. They may take unexpected turn in this. You may not be expecting it. Yeah, well, okay, there's the Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Pentacles reverse turns into this Knight of Swords, which is right here, which usually is a very fast-moving energy. That Knight is usually moving very fast. This one, not so much. They're definitely thinking about this, like a drastic turn of events, but in a good way, in this connection. They're thinking about it, but it looks like they're going to do it because the Knight of Swords, it may be a little unexpected, out of the blue. You may not expect it to happen, though you're feeling it. Definitely could happen here. So we have Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Empress, Chariot. This is moving very quickly. Empress, seeing you as an Empress, right? And this may be you not being very single for very much longer here. The Empress, new beginning. Seeing a lot of value and worth in you, definitely. So I think you've always been there for them. And they do appreciate that. And romance definitely is crossing their mind. It looks like they're going to take action towards that. That connection was being built for a reason. It's right here, the Two of Cups. All right. So we have Aquarius. Actually, you're right here with the Knight of Swords. I'm not saying that you're going to take action, but you're coming up in their energy. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. All right, so let's look a little more here at their next moves and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about their next moves towards Aquarius? What else? Let's see. Oh my God, the Lovers. Oh my gosh. The Lovers. The Star. There's the alignment of soulmates. It was all meant to be this way. And they kind of see that. The Fool. I feel like they don't want to do anything foolish. They're being a little bit cautious. This could be right now. The Devil. Yeah, okay. Eight of Pentacles reverse. They could be a little worried here, like, okay, what if it doesn't work? What if Aquarius doesn't feel the same? Actually, we have another card here. We got Gemini, Aquarius, two cards right here. Capricorn. Devil can be fear, worry, stress, anxiety. Right? So they could be fearing or thinking, well, what if it doesn't work? What if I take this leap of faith and Aquarius doesn't feel the same? But the connection's right here and they feel it. Wish fulfillment, balance, healing. So they're being a little cautious about taking this leap. But very single energy, very happiness, joy, wish fulfillment, Chariot, and the Wheel. But they're going to do it. I mean, the Chariot, positive movement forward, fast movement forward, balance, the Wheel, things meant to be, fate and destiny. Again with the positive movement forward and action. So it's not really telling me like how they're going to do this. I kind of see a face-to-face here. So the next time, maybe you meet certain times of the week or you get together every so often. And I just envision somebody just like all of a sudden going up to somebody and grabbing their face. And it's all romance, love and romance, and like almost like a movie. It's like you may have these moments of tension you've always had between you in the past where you look at each other and you thought you were going to kiss or something was going to happen, but it never did. But this time it will. If that makes sense. All right. So let's see. I mean, you're coming up all in their energy. The Star, the Fool, the Knight of Swords. Those are all my Aquarius cards. So we're going to look at what they want to tell you before we get into the actual love messages, and we'll also do clarifiers as well. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. All right, so let's see what they want to tell you. That's too many, but we'll take these right here. Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel excited, fiery, passionate about having this new sense of energy beginning with you in a more romantic way, and I hope you reciprocate and feel the same. with the Six of Pentacles. What else? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I've been going through a time of loss, sadness, lack in my life, but I want to change that. The High Priestess. I haven't told you a lot of things about how I've been feeling, but I want to tell you. I've been keeping it to myself. But you make me happy. I would love to have the full 10 of Cups with you. Happiness, joy, fulfillment in every single way. Full circle. We've come together. It's all meant to come full circle this way, and I see that now, and I hope you see it too. We got Pisces here. The Moon. I have a little fear. I'm not sure how things are going to turn out here, but I was a little bit up in the air about this. King of Cups, but I want to be totally open, vulnerable, honest about my feelings, no holding back. Queen of Swords, very truthful, clear, direct to the point. I've been so open and honest with you about other things, but now about how I've been feeling. And I'm ready to step up, level up, and bear it all as well. And they do, you know, I do believe in morals, traditions, values, standards, doing things the right way. You make me happy. You're my wish come true. Three of Pentacles. I want to grow and expand with you, build with you. King of Wands. I'm excited for this. There's so much fire, attraction, and chemistry between us that we haven't given into. And I'm ready to stand up and take that leap and take that lead and step up to the plate here and make the moves for this, right? I've already made up my mind. Judgment here. All right. The World. You know, it's time for a new cycle between us. Big change. I'm ready to make the big change between us. I've been through a lot of heartache and pain. You've always been there for me. My sense of stability and kindness. I was a little indecisive about what to do, but I always felt the tension between us. But I'm not going anywhere. Six of Swords reverse. And I can see longevity with you. 10 of Pentacles. So I'm ready to speak with truth, clarity, and kind of plant that seed of intention of romance between us with the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. We got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio here with the World. All right, so let's see what love messages they have for you. Aquarius. Also, everything you need to know is down below. Description box. All the info, all the links, my other channels, everything is down there. All right. Love messages for Aquarius. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. You are so tempting, temptress. So, yeah, there's been a lot of temptation here to just make that big, bold move that they definitely held back from. I don't see this temptress as like a third-party situation, but they definitely have been tempted to make the romantic moves on you, but given the situation, they felt, oh, I don't know if I should. But they fantasize about you every night. Seduction. Okay, there's heavy passion here too. I will taste your sweet kiss again, sweetness. So I don't think you've tasted each other's kiss yet, but that does look like it's going to happen. That's what they want. What else? I'm ashamed of what I've said. Gossip. They may actually be worried about what other people may say. Like if they've just been through something, like say they lost a spouse or something, they may be worried about, oh my God, already? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. What else? I'm ready to open my heart. Intimacy, yeah. They're ready to open their heart to you. I did feel that. I did feel that. I miss your warmth, cold shoulder. So I feel like this is when you're together and you're that sense of friendship and all that energy of sharing and kindness and friendship, that when they're apart from you, they just feel cold and lonely without you, even though you have made that romantic connection yet. But it's coming. It's coming. I can see that. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.